we're here with Jess with Modern Perspective.
Hi.
Down here in Festus Main Street. Thanks for having us.
No,
we
thank
enjoy
you
your
for
stuff.
coming.
Jess also helped us with decorating Wortman Concrete for our table lines. She helped with all our tablescapes and actually opened our vision on how to decorate and just bring a little bit upscale and design to our office. So we were thinking, you know, your typical flower arrangement in the middle of the table, and she blew that away with all of her designs. And now we're here at her store where she has all of her nice little toys to make you look good. So what's your favorite item right now?
Right now, I would probably say the black floor vase that's up front. I actually bought 2 for my house and absolutely love them, and they kind of go with any style or design that you have. So I try to buy a lot of things that you can mix and match with any decor or any style that you have, but we're a little bit more on the modern side. Black and white is my colors, so you'll notice a lot of black and white. Just wanted to bring something different down here. A lot of it's the shabby chic and the farmhouse, which I love, just not my style so much. So I wanted to bring my style down to my hometown area.
Oh, so you're from Festus.
I am from Herky, Festus, Crystal. So I grew up down here, graduated down here. So I used to live down here whenever Main Street was big and booming, and used to go to the theater and cruise Main every weekend. So I wanted to come back down here because it's starting to grow back up again, and I like the small town feel and the small business feel. And a lot of women are around here that I look up to, and they teach me a lot of things, and I think it's great that we all work together as a team and build each other up and build our businesses up. So I love where I'm at, and yeah, Main Street's awesome place to be, and you could spend the whole day down here if you wanted to, and the girls are great that work
I love that. I'm seeing that movement a lot of wherever I go, as women building each other up rather than competing.
Yes, why wouldn't
especially
we?
small business women and stuff. And
Absolutely.
I think it's kind of parallel because we're in our hometown too of Arnold with our business, and it's nice to give back to the community that helped build you as a person
Absolutely.
too. So I think that's
Absolutely.
really cool. I didn't know that
Yes.
about you.
Yes.
What's been your favorite project that you've worked on through Modern Perspective?
Oh.
Because I know you do some
There's
design
so-
services,
yes.
interior design services and stuff too, and maybe cater to the interior designer too as well.
So I really, really enjoy getting out and helping others design their homes and decorate it to their taste. That's probably my favorite thing to do, is when I get out and actually, but I do like, because I don't carry a lot of the same items in here from vendors, so I'm constantly getting stuff in, so I get to decorate down here. If I'm not out decorating, I get to decorate down here quite a bit. So it's fun, you know. I would say getting out and my favorite time of year is Christmas. So I would say I spent some time at other people's houses decorating their Christmas, or putting
That's a nice service to
centerpieces
offer. Yeah.
together, and so that was probably my favorite, just because I love Christmas and that's my favorite. So I would say Christmas time was my favorite, getting out and decorating.
That's a nice
for
service.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
it's not
loved it.
just your solid what's going to be there for a long
No.
time, but decorating for the holidays and
Yes.
coming out with that service. That'd be great. So,
Yes.
and it sounds like we should visit often because things are constantly changing.
Constantly, we get stuff in. I probably get stuff in 4 times a week. Was out of the game for a while, for about 10 years. So I was ready to get back out there and start living again, doing my
Awesome.
life. Yeah. So.
Well, that kind of brings us to like, what is your why and what is your story?
Okay, so I worked at Sam's for a long time. I was the manager for Sam's for quite a long time. Then took some time off to raise my son. At 40, you know, it was time for me to do what I loved. So that's what I did. Took a chance, took a leap, and I love it so far. Been here since August.
Awesome.
Yeah, so still kind of getting the name out there and the word out there, but you know, videos like this will certainly help. So appreciate that.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of support here. Festus is a great community. I know we're down here a lot too. Our son goes down to school down here as well, and there's just a lot of, well, I know a lot of women business owners also that support each other and aren't in for the competition. I think it's awesome that you are also aware of what everybody else is carrying too, so that you could complement that rather than
Oh, absolutely. And
competing or trying to carry the same things.
no, and I spend a lot of time up there at all the other shops. I mean, I shop in their shops as probably as much as I shop here. But, we're all supportive of each other. And, if there's something that they're not, they have a different taste, I'll send them up to top of Main Street, what they're looking for, and they kind of do the same. If they have a little bit of a different taste, they send them down here. So it's awesome. We all work together, and I know that it's better for business for all of us.
Yeah.
So
I like that we're changing the narrative.
I love it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, my favorite part about Modern Perspective is that you can find the things that people might be thinking or saying but don't, or maybe not say. And it's just refreshing, and it gives you a giggle, but it also puts a little perspective there. So I'm enjoying all of that, and I really appreciate all your help. Especially, we wouldn't have been able to be that ready for the book launch or the table launch, and having everybody for our open house without your assistance, and you just blew us away. So we really appreciate you, and we're so excited for you and following your passion, and can't wait to see all the big things that Modern Perspective will be a part of, and love to partner with you.
All right,
So
appreciate it. So we are gonna tell them a little bit about what your table line that you launched, and then we're gonna bring that down here, and your book.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, we've been invited to make a Bellatex table, custom table. We did launch our table line, so there are some automatic sizes and edges and colors that you can order right off of our website. But then we also, as always, do custom projects, and so we are going to create one for Modern Perspective and let her fellow interior designers get to see what is possible. We love interior designers. And then the book is Resilience, Deconstruction of Grit, and it's the resilience, the R in grit, and it's an anthology of 40 women sharing their stories of resilience, and it's again part of the narrative of building each other up and not competing or tearing each other down to get ahead. We're all better together, and actually us moms, women, usually set the path for that, and if we start going down this path, imagine what the world could be like. So I'm glad to have a fellow badass business owner, women business owner, and I'm glad that we're on the same narrative and building each other up, and love that that's happening here in Festus. So
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Modern Perspective.
Thanks for coming in, ladies. Come back on TV.